Okay, do we got Jeff here?
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
No, Jeffrey is not here. No, Burt, I hear you. Loud and clear. I love you.
Oh, that's sweet. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, because I know what you're saying. You're sharing. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, Jeff's here. Hello, what's up, Jeffrey?
Jeff?
Here we go.
Fuckery is real. Oh my god, what did you do to your head?
I don't want
I
to talk
shaved
about
my
what
head
happened.
as well. Don't worry about it.
I don't want to talk about what happened.
I shaved Burt a little bit too. I was shaving the Burt guy a little bit.
Yeah, that felt nice.
Welcome, everybody, to the inaugural episode of the Jeff and Jobe Shit Show. I'm Meatball Polly. Today we have Jobe, Jeff, and of course, Burt. Normally we don't do this streamed, but Burt's doing us a favor, so we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let's start off with some questions. Jobe, how about you go first?
I don't like that. I wanna form a relationship. You know.
Oh, that's good.
What, are you gonna
I respect
kidnap
that.
him?
I'm not gonna do it with a hooker. It's icky. You know?
I guess I would recommend finding a sex worker who's into the same kinks and fetishes that the guy is into, so that there's no
Yeah.
feeling
see,
forced to do something that they don't feel comfortable doing.
Well, that's the problem. It is what it is, dude. And it doesn't always work out. I've paid for it before and didn't get anything out of the deal because it just wasn't comfortable and it was awkward energy and I don't know.
The only way and this is not a gay thing, by the way. This is not a gay thing. It's just like it'd be
Gotta
awesome.
make it gay?
The only way I would go to a strip club if Burt was fucking dancing, dude.
Oh,
That's the only
That's
reason
sweet.
I'd go to a strip club.
Whoa! Wait,
thanks,
so you're
man.
saying you want to go watch Burt dance or Burt's gonna be a
Yeah,
wingman?
it's a performance. It'd be art.
Yeah, man. It's just
Yeah.
a bro supporting another bro.
Bros
Go in
just
the
being
limousine
bros.
later.
Oh yeah.
It's just bro stuff as long as behind locker room doors, right?
Just guys being guys, hanging out with other guys.
Yo, were you on the wrestling team?
I grew up in the Bahamas. I went to a Bahamas school. Funny, but that was funny though. I have no ill will against that. That was funny.
I was just
Well,
in a paranoid state.
Even if you showed my passport, I would have still thought it was a funny thing to do. It was my
Well, I
baby
wouldn't.
passport.
So
I
you
used to
can
do.
drive-
I do drone videos and stuff like that. So
It's like
Oh, Chris?
U.S. plates for them.
I'm just curious. You say you have some
what's
questions
up?
you want me to answer for the interview?
I do.
yeah,
I
Burt.
do. So, me personally, I'm fascinated by the implants. You know, was it like invasive? Was it just saline? Does it pop eye up? Like, I want to put on some masks. I don't want to work.
I think it was like several years ago. I think it was like a suggestion that I just followed up on. Although I'm getting them removed like by the end of next month, by the end of
Okay.
February, they'll be all gone. And I should pretty much look like pretty much the same I do now, except less stiff, I suppose.
Have you noticed like any complications with muscle growth, like while you're still training?
Notice that like when I really do intense working out, it makes them pop out a lot more than I guess without them, which I feel like I've reached a state of like in my bodybuilding and fitness that they just seem extraneous and superfluous and unnecessary. Because I actually mean to get them removed for like the last year before I went on Fishtank, but it's just like finding the time to like block out weeks out of the year to like get it removed and do the recovery and shit. But after the whole thing on the show and being like mocked somehow for it, I was honest about it the whole time. I'm decided just to like this would be the ideal time to just finally get them removed.
It's fair. Jeff, you got a question there?
No, that was just me snot boxing.
I have a question though. When were you diagnosed with the schizoaffective order?
I've been diagnosed with
Disorder.
several psychiatric issues since I was 19. I was institutionalized when I was 19, and then again when I was 21. Those are the only two times I've been in mental institution. So I've seen several psychiatrists over the years. The one I'm going to now, they labeled me with schizoaffective disorder, autism spectrum disorder type 1, like it was formerly called Asperger's syndrome. And so I take medication to help alleviate it. It's at a lower dose because I find that when it's at a higher dose, it impairs my ability to stay awake and be engaged and to function. It just makes me sleep all day. And so I take so the psychiatrist like puts me on a lower dose, and also take supplements like to help try to chill my brain out, relax sometimes. But I find that I can't be too relaxed, because if I'm too chill and too relaxed, then I can't get anything done. I just feel lazy and I don't want to do anything. So it's either I'm a little nutty, but I'm productive, or I'm totally chill, but I'm lazy and useless. I tend to switch topics and then I forget about the original thing I was supposed to be focused on. So that happens. Yeah.
That brings up a question I got too, because like you got recognized as Mr. Mensa in 2017.
Yeah.
Like I have a sister. She got diagnosed as schizophrenic, and she went through a university for materials engineering. I know how hard that was for her. What was like? How did you juggle that? Do you have any like coping mechanisms that helped you?
With
How did you?
academics.
Yeah.
Well, I in school I get like disability. I had disability accommodations due to my mental health issues. So like they would make sure that like for some exams, if they could, took the exam in a distraction-free area, like a private place with a proctor watching me, so that I don't get like titillated by like people doing things like tapping their pen or like coughing or like writing really loudly. Because when like I get overwhelmed by so much stimulation and it's difficult for me to sustain focus. So for some exams I did that, although most of the exams they couldn't accommodate that because it just wasn't logistically possible. So I just learned to just focus on my own shit and just make sure that like I block out the distractions, because the thing is I'm much better at communicating through writing than I am through like speaking out loud. Luckily, since most of my exams were written and all my assignments and tests were written out, I didn't have to say anything, it's easier for me to communicate through writing than speaking, which I was able to do so well, especially with like writing like scholarship essays and applying for like grants, as well as making sure that I get all my work done. Like writing stuff is easier than for me speaking out loud, which on the show was the conflict for me, because like since the show is like video camera and there's no like subtitles, it's like I have to make sure that I speak clearly, which was difficult to me to do. And also have an auditory processing thing where it's difficult for me to understand things that are spoken out loud unless there's like subtitles. Yeah.
I can't imagine what it was like in the cell with that.
Oh,
Because dude, I remember seeing you in the cell. You were, I mean, I was kind of freaking out too, but man, Jesus.
yeah. Oh, I thought you were surprisingly chilled in the cell. I mean, I remember you like didn't want to do a rap and they let you out of the cell for that. I thought that was interesting. I thought maybe you were like a famous rapper and you thought that if you did your rap, it would expose you as a famous rapper.
No, I kind of regret not doing that. I don't know. I guess I was just like kind of fed up with the cell, because I mean, that was like a day. That was like a day after, because we slept in it and then we were doing some other stuff.
Yeah, like
Oh man.
yeah. I guess.
Did you guys really piss in the fucking closet?
I waited till everyone was asleep. I had to take a piss for for hours, but I was trying to hold it in because I didn't want to like do it in front of everyone, because I know they're gonna get negatively titillated, and I was trying to be respectful of them and try to think of them. So I made sure when everyone was asleep, that's when I finally took a piss in a bottle. I closed it up and put it in the closet so that people wouldn't be grossed out by it. To me, people taking piss doesn't bother me. I mean, piss is totally cool with me, but I understand the other contestants, they're grossed out by sweat, spit, cum, piss, bad smells, and all that shit's my jam.
Yeah, honestly, if I saw like the other cell chat, because I know it was like worse, but if I saw because I didn't really understand what I could do or not do in the cell, but I would have pissed on you guys. I would have pissed on you.
Because I wish I could redo over.
Oh yeah.
Because if I focused on trying to win that shit, I could have, when everyone was sleeping, just annoyed the fuck out of them with my whistle. Like, make sure no one getting fucking sleep, or piss and throw it all over the damn place. Like, fuck.
I need to come to your house, and we gotta play the Halo again. We gotta do that shit.
What do you think about hanging out with Jobe, playing some Halo? What do you think about that?
Oh, that'd be cool. I really enjoyed when we played in the penthouse before we did the reboot for Famous House 2.0. That was fun.
That was good, Burt. Yeah, and I want you to know, the last time I played that one specifically was like when I was a child. Because we could do like a stream with just me and you, and we could just play the whole Halo series, man.
Oh, that'd be cool. Like a dedicated weekly stream, video game streaming with Burt and Jobe.
Dude, I would do that.
Robe.
I would love to do that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but I got like space in the apartment. I have like a second chair, so I could just
Good stuff.
Game together. I'm sure the fans will get a kick of it. They
Yeah,
like
even that we could still do it online, because
Before you cut out, we were asking about prisoner number 3.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
oh, right.
I was just telling him that you offered production $800 to get him back for a dinner date.
Yeah, and they couldn't find him, or they didn't get him back for some reason. Like,
Yeah, he's gone AWOL, man. Gotta find him.
I think we've
Yeah.
horrified him. He's in a psych ward somewhere.
I mean,
Yeah, that guy.
Hard.
I mean, I'd be flattered if out of all the prisoners, he's the one that I'm the one he remembered the most. I mean, that would make me happy to know
Probably,
I
man.
left a indelible impression on him.
Because I think he was the first one after me. Because I think I was the first one down in the cell when they start bringing, or not the cell, the prison.
Prison yard.
Yeah, when they start bringing everybody in, and he had like I don't know what kind of pills they were. No, they were just like
That's Alex's.
caffeine pills. Oh, you still
Okay.
have it?
Oh,
man.
I wish.
Dude, that's insane.
Oh
That's
my
fucking
God.
insane.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Holy
it still
shit.
smells like
How's this?
sour ass milk, and it's been to the laundromat too.
Oh God. You have
Oh
this,
god,
Alex's?
it's got a stench to it. Ugh.
I'm jealous. I wish I had that. Fuck.
You have Jobe's, don't you? You have
Bert,
Jobe's.
Bert, you're a good actor in the prison because
Oh,
I
yeah.
felt when you came in the prison, I felt like I had to be protected by you
That's sweet.
because you would like look at me and do the like the Bert
Yeah,
mannerism.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, you do that. I'm like, oh, okay, well, this guy's gonna protect me. I can trust this guy.
And then prisoner 3 just running around.
I'm gonna have to give him my. I'm gonna have to give this guy my brownies to like protect me and other
No.
stuff.
He was taking
Yeah.
your brownie. You weren't giving me a
You're gonna put
brownie. He was
They gave me
taking the
He's gonna
prisoner.
put a honey bun on your pillow, Job.
I was
Mhm.
prisoner number 7,
Ooh.
which
Oh, yeah?
matches my dick size perfectly.
Which? Oh shit! Which prisoner was I? Which one? Which number was I?
I think you're prisoner number 2.
Maybe it was 2.
I think so. Because someone to check.
It doesn't it doesn't match me, but I was prisoner number 2.
Oh.
Yeah, because one was
But we could talk about that later. We
Uh,
could talk about that one later.
Okay. So
Sounds
as long as you
romantic.
wouldn't track down prisoner number 3, I'm not trying to like find his home address or anything. Just saying, like
Yeah.
social media, just to. Well,
All right,
maybe
real
like
quick, a fuck, Mary,
Okay,
kill
we're
for
left
you.
off
We
holding
got,
hands.
we got
Wait, hold
Job,
on.
Jeff, and Frank. Who you fucking? Who you marrying? Who you killing?
Job, Jeff, Frank. Interesting. Okay, kill Jeff, fuck Job, marry Frank.
That's
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
You know
I
what?
like that. I fuck with that.
that's
Oh, I see how it is.
I'm all right with that one. I'm all right with that.
Hold on.
I mean,
you know
given
what?
those are the 3 options. I mean,
You know what?
Yeah.
I said I wouldn't take it off. I don't even want your necklace anymore.
oh,
That's
dude.
your. Oh my god!
Bro.
You took everything from this guy.
No, Bert gave me this.
Oh,
Like,
my
God, you
chain.
fuck.
Jeff,
Oh.
I'm actually starting to think he
Sweet.
took Luke's shit now. I'm
Yeah,
actually
dude,
starting-
you piece of shit. I was
No,
about
I
to
think
say
I gave
that.
him
You
that.
fuck.
No.
Jeff, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Job.
Oh, hey, Joe. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I mean, it was just the options. I mean, I'm surprised.
see?
You want me to fuck you? I mean, if you want to fuck, I
No.
mean, like we can set it
No.
up, bro.
Yeah, you guys
Yes.
are close.
You don't.
You guys are
don't
like
do it
within
for
driving
sexual.
distance, so it's cool.
You don't do it for
Yeah,
sexual.
it'd be like 12
Okay.
hours for me to drive to
I mean, we
Burt.
could just like cuddle. I mean, I didn't realize you'd be so
Yeah.
offended. I mean, and when you say
Yeah,
like,
no, I mean, no, I feel like, yeah, that just wouldn't work. You'd be too excited, and
Oh.
it'd be something poking me in my back.
oh, I mean,
Because
okay.
I know you guys are the most intimate on the tank out of anybody.
Yeah.
It's just bro stuff, bro. It's just bro stuff.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
All right.
I do love Bert.
Because I remember you two.
I love
I remember you
Hortons.
two on the bed, or not on the bed. It'd been cooler if it was on the bed. But I saw you two on the couch,
Oh yeah.
and like these guys love each other. They love each other, but Bert,
Oh.
Dark Bert. In your opinion, how many genders are there?
I mean, there's. Well, I guess there's baby bros, big bros, and it's females.
So the keyword that's a
I love
bottom,
you
then a
so
top.
much.
Why does Alex B think he called his wife a fat cunt?
Oh,
I don't-
Jesus.
Did I say that? I mean, well, I didn't.
You didn't.
Mention,
You didn't.
Oh,
He thought it.
from what I saw in the digest recap video, Alex B's wife was assaulting him, and not in the fun way. It was like, it just was humiliating and cringe, and it's like she has some type of power over him, and as much I care for Alex, I'm just concerned that I feel like his wife is not the ideal person he should be with. I'm not saying it's me, but I'm saying like someone who I feel he should be with someone that cares about him and wants his best, looks out for his best interest, not necessarily trying to like maybe just be with him, try to siphon some of his family money. I mean, that's the vibe maybe I'm getting, or maybe she just likes to control him. I feel like he should be with someone who genuinely cares for him, adores him, and treats him like the monkey king that he is.
Like,
And to
so
stop
you're
him
going to
from doing
Mensa, right,
crazier
Bert?
shit.
Yeah.
So like, I know you have like the schizo stuff,
Yes.
which because I know that about you. I'm not like trying to fuck you up, but
I
like
understand.
that's a crazy accomplishment with like having an
Yeah.
IQ like that and being schizophrenic.
Yeah.
So like after like
Just, like, a beautiful
getting
mind.
that feat, yeah, dude. After having that, does like before and after, is there like a change of how like your family members viewed you after you got like the Mensa test done?
Like, I got the Mensa test done when I was 26 years old.
Okay.
My IQ was like 160 at the time. It's very possible it degraded.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I was much better mentally back then. I think like I was better at like executive functioning, planning, memory, learning. I think when I was in school mode. I haven't been in school mode in a while, so I guess over time, like my intellectual abilities and my cognitive skills have declined. I'm still somewhat functional, but I guess I could use some help in certain areas of my life and maybe like seek some type of like cognitive behavioral therapy counseling type of thing to try to help get my intellectual abilities back on track because I see myself in some of the digests and I'm thinking, yeah, I seem kind of not there mentally. I feel like I should maybe get that checked out because I feel like maybe over time my mental faculties have really gone downhill.
Yeah. Are you able to redo it, or is it like a one-time thing?
Redo the IQ test.
Yeah.
I would have to like I guess contact the psychiatrist, the psychologist who
Okay.
I did the test with, and I think he's in Jersey, and see if he's able to do another like a repeat or do whatever new version of the test is now, and see if my IQ has dropped since I was 26. Because I was like, I'm 36 now. I did it when I was 26. That was 10 years ago, so it's very possible I could be, God forbid,
It does change over
average.
time.
I don't know if it like lowers or heightens. It might heighten.
Oh, that'd be
It
interesting.
might go up.
Might vary.
Oh, because I guess like I feel like fine mentally. It's just that people keep telling me that I act kind of dumb, and it's like when people tell you things over and over again, it's like you start to think maybe there's some truth to it.
Oh, don't worry, Bert. With like first week and a half,
Yeah.
like be on the fish tank, and you were like talking about like
I thought it was an
the
act.
if you're talking about like the I mean, first of all, I didn't know if you were an actor or not,
Oh,
but you
I
seemed
thought it
like
was.
the most like in tune in the show, and you're like the most conscious because you were like looking at because they did put like the men wipes or the dude wipes
Yeah.
everywhere, and that was like an actual thing that they scrapped,
yeah.
and then they did do that stuff, so you were onto it, so
Yeah, like I
yeah,
felt like
you were the
it was.
smartest one there.
I felt like I was the most clueless one, ironically. Like, because I felt like everyone was just super chill with all the weird shit going on, and I was the only one that was like reacting and freaking out to it. And everyone kept saying, "Bert, ignore the TTS. It's nonsense." I'm like, "Yeah, it's nonsense," but I feel like I'm supposed to pay attention to this nonsense. I felt like there's a
Well,
reason. Like,
they might have said that because you were kind of like freaking out because I didn't see the first week because I came like week 2 maybe or week 3 because you
Yeah.
guys are like
yeah,
13 or 14 days in.
I think you came
But,
after
like,
Connor.
You were on it.
Yeah, because like I was just like wondering in like I guess in the cell challenge, everyone was just kind of like lying there, not doing anything, and then I noticed he kept throwing all these balls and papers in, and I thought maybe we're supposed to be doing something with these balls and papers. So that's why I was like kind of like organize them and see if they have any meaning. Because I feel like why else would they just throw this shit here if it's not supposed to be used for
Yeah,
something?
well, I could totally understand that with that mindset because of the dude wipes thing, which was a real thing.
Yeah,
But the balls and stuff they were just like donations, and each ball represented like an individual person that donated to the show.
oh yeah, like and also these things like
Oh, you
the
got
roast.
one. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, I wish I
Hey,
I
had
bro.
one.
found my notebook, my folder full of like my nonsensical ramblings and shit.
Oh, dude, Bert.
Yeah.
Bert, can I have that, Bert?
Oh, I was doing like a TTS thing where like if someone donates a tip, I would show like a new page from like the book here from this folder here. I think I might upload them, like
Oh, dude,
I have to get like my maybe Earl or an assistant to like scan and upload these things onto like
yeah, if you have a scanner.
yeah, because I feel like this is something the fans will probably want to see. But I just want to like show one at a time. Oh, there's also this one here. It says here you can trust Frank to Dark Burt.
Dude, yeah, Dark
Yeah,
Bert.
yeah. I saved this one because I thought it would be meaningful.
Good.
And this is the portrait that Luke drew of me. Oh, why? Oh,
You could probably get a white wax one. So if you want
What
Have
are
the
you
theme
trying to get
going on.
whitewashed?
oh it's fine.
Bert,
It's
we
fine.
apologize. We're still in our infancy here. We're working on these things. We'll deal with Jeff in private. I gotta ask you: have you had any of the Jim O'Hara alumni reach out to you since Fishtank?
Yeah, a few they want to like
Oh,
I guess
shit.
talk to me directly. I some of them I responded early on, but others I think I haven't gone back to. I think I just told him to go to the business manager and talk to him if they want help with their online class, or assignment, since I'm currently not like doing exam work for students anymore. That was like a different phase of my life. Back when I was a lot more angry, bitchy, volatile. Now I try to be more like I want to do stuff that's like communicating with people directly instead of like by a alias or pseudonym. Be my authentic self, so to speak. Like interact with people so they can see my handsome face and charming smile. Yeah, but back then the Jim O'Hara thing, that's like when I was in a darker phase in my life. Like,
Did you
really,
want to talk about your side of the story for that bad student that didn't pay, the one that we saw the emails for?
Oh yes, Devin Winters. Was like drama from like years ago, but I'll explain it. Um, Basically, I did his I think quantitative reasoning, um, uh, like my math lab type of stuff for him, and he kept ghosting me. He didn't like what?
Don't worry about
Okay, Bert,
him.
keep going.
That's just Jeff. Don't worry about him. Remember how he was on the show. Don't worry about it.
Gotcha. Okay, so basically, I did the math. I did his online math work for him, and he just kept ghosting me. He didn't pay the funds he was supposed to pay, and then he just really pissed me off because the one of the things I don't like is being ignored by someone when I'm trying to get their attention repeatedly, and he was ignoring me on purpose because he didn't want to pay for whatever reason. So, um, this is when I was like not really in a good state of mind. So I went completely batshit and just decided to go all scorched earth on his ass. And I guess like the dark Burt before dark Burt was really a thing, so to speak. And so I decided to expose him online and basically make an example out of him to prevent other students from doing a type of similar thing. So I just made an example out of this mofo to prevent the same nonsense from happening again.
How did you make an example out of him?
I basically exposed him online and basically dragged his
Oh,
name through the
shit.
mud.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I realized I should have not gone completely nuts, but I was in a not a great state of mind during the time I was doing the Jim O'Hara thing because I was basically like stuck in the house during I think like the pandemic, and then constantly doing work, never leaving the house, not getting fresh air, not exercising or showering or like taking care of myself. So it's like my mental and physical hygiene, my mentality was kind of like degrading. I mean, I was still sharp mentally to get all the work done, but it's like my emotional state was like too volatile. So that's why I went completely nuts on his ass. And that's why I like stopped doing the business eventually because like even though I was making good money, it was like not it was too stressful and draining. I couldn't like keep it up, and it's like I didn't want to do it anymore. It just like I wanted to do something more physical, more something that requires more physical energy and also interaction, socialization with people, which is why I started doing like focusing more on like fitness, bodybuilding, personal training, and then also firefighting, so that I can like do something that can get my blood pumping, something that's fun and exciting, and like also help people in a positive way. So that's like the whole thing.
It's good. It's good. It's good. You handle it better than I could have.
Yeah. Uh, Yeah, so
That's why you got. That's why you're in Mensa. I'm not.
oh yeah. Um I think people were
Right.
surprised that like I was actually in Mensa. I think they thought I was like lying when I said I was in like 3 high IQ societies. Um because like everything I said about myself on the show was the truth to some degree. I'm like I didn't
Same with
purposely
me. Same with me.
sometimes I just either exaggerate or lean into stuff, but like everything what I said about myself and my history like was pretty much the truth to some extent. Sometimes I may embellish or exaggerate just for the sake of comedic, dramatic, shock value effect. But you know, I've been pretty much like myself to some extent, you know, because I realized that like early on that when people were starting lying about their ages, like for example, Alex lied about his age, Mizzy like concealed her age, the audience can easily research this and find it out, and that's why
Yeah.
I realized that like lying doesn't make any sense because anything about me they can easily find online, which means they already know pretty much everything about me. So I was like, I might as well just be my own self because like lying didn't make any sense because you can easily find shit out and it just
Yeah.
makes the person seem inauthentic and fake. You know?
It was nuts because as soon as I walked into the tank, they found my Instagram. Like it's like that hour.
Oh yeah,
So you can't really hide anything.
yeah. The thing I found weird was the Jim O'Hare thing was exposed or found out or like near the end of the show. I figured this was something that would have came out during the whole lie detector test thing they made me do. That's the thing I was like wondering, like, why did talk about this shit now and not like during the lie detector test thing? Because when it would have made, yeah.
I can speak as an audience member watching that the Vegas trip. It was because it was tough at times because sometimes there was no content. I guess maybe people just had more time to go through all the shit, and then when they found that out, they were like, "Oh, hey, we have something to talk about." But it blew my mind because it was your voice. Do you still have those cats, by the way? Those are great cats.
I had I had to give them away because they moved out of the house that I own to my apartment. This is the apartment I'm in now. The house is rented by my mom, aunt, sister, and cousin. They're my tenants, and I'm the landlord. Yeah, so,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah, I had to move out, so I had to give the cats away because my apartment doesn't allow for pets.
Okay.
Fair.
Is that a choice that you decided or
I decided to move out of the house I owned, and because like it was you know, I live in a house of women, and I kind of just want like me time as a bro and have dudes come over,
hell yeah?
for like just to chill, relax, and like I knew that my mom wouldn't like the idea of me having my bros and dudes hang out at my my house, so I need a separate place for this privacy, and I like the apartment I live here. My neighbors they're kind of like I mean I kind of like on thin ice with my neighbors because of some random nonsense I've done, and
Yeah, that's
also
a
yeah.
yeah,
But
that's like like where did you say you're from? Your parents are from?
my parents are from Ghana, West Africa.
Ghana? Yeah. I mean I'm from the Bahamas, so I've had some Ghana teachers and stuff like that, but like when
Oh,
like I mean I don't know like whenever because you're bisexual, right?
yeah.
Yeah, what like have you like had like a crazy thing happen when you like came out as bisexual to your parents?
I initially came out as gay to my parents because
Okay.
I assumed back then if you're a guy who likes guys, you're just gay by default. Doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you have attraction to females. So that's the thing I labeled myself as. So but then I started calling myself bisexual later because I do have a sexual attraction to females. It's
Mhm.
just I think my attraction to males just tends to be the one that overshadows the attraction to females, so people don't realize that I'm actually into chicks as well. Because I mean, the word gay is not completely accurate for me because gay
Okay.
implies males only, no females, but I'm also attracted to females. Like
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
attraction
of
to
course.
Mizzy and Peyton on the show. So like that's like something that's
Yeah.
true. Like so therefore I can't say that 100% gay because that's not really accurate. So bisexual is the one I feel like is the most correct one. Um I have attraction to trans people. It's mostly through trans men, like female to male. I've been with some male to female trans
Female to
women.
male. So that's the female to male. Okay, okay.
Like
I understand you. Yeah.
I think like what's his face? Elliot Page.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
yeah. So I guess technically I would be pansexual, but I say bisexual since that's just easier to explain to people.
Yeah, same
And
thing, I guess.
yeah,
You know,
bisexual is the
whatever.
B word that goes with Burt and bro and other B adjectives
Yeah,
like
true
black,
that.
bald, bearded.
You could put
Yeah.
pansexual with the pretzels, pizza, and
Oh,
pussy.
Oh yeah.
Bansexual. You gotta make that to bansexual.
Oh,
Ban.
oh,
That capital B in there.
Yeah, I'm helping you out, Bert. I love you, Bert.
oh, that's sweet, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, Job, do you have any final questions just so we can let Bert go here? We appreciate having
Let's
us.
see. Yeah, I don't want to like take up too much time with this guy's life. So let's see.
That's cool. Is Jeff
I don't
okay?
know. Yeah, Jeff should be all right. He's just having issues with his computer stuff. Don't worry about him. He's all healthy. And stuff. How about like
we got Jeff's back.
how about like another fuck Mary kill question?
Ooh,
You know?
okay. Those are fun.
Like you want to fuck Mary kill Tina Fey, Tim Meadows, and Amy Poehler.
Mean Girls. Here we go.
Yeah, Mean
so
Girls.
Vol and Regina versus.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah, you're like thinking right now. You have your eyes closed. You look like you're thinking about something.
Get the thumb up. Finger up, rather. This is the most important question, too. You can't do us like that.
Okay, my bad. What's going on? It says taking a break, coming back soon.
Oh,
the
we
fuck?
got
Here we go.
you. We got you, Bert.
What? You got me?
We got Big Bert
Yeah,
back.
we're hanging out again. This is great.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Let me just I think this thing is incorrectly. Okay. Oh, it says error. Wow.
No, you're good now. I don't know if you're. I still see your Twitch stream going or your YouTube stuff, whatever your
Yeah, I
chat.
see it scrolling. Yeah.
You should be good on that.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so were we good? It says it's over. SAAR. What the fuck?
It's over, sorry.
What? Every time stream crash my.
Well, let's find
Okay,
out. Let me
okay,
look it
okay.
up for you.
Yeah, let me check.
Let me look at this. What's your name? It's Bert, by the way. I found it out.
What's my name?
It's Bert. Bertram.
Bertram. What? My name is Albert.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Albert. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are still live on YouTube.
Oh, really?
You got a lot of people watching it.
How many?
You got 233. That's crazy.
Oh, fuck.
Sheesh.
Ah.
Bert,
Oh, okay.
listen to me.
Okay, yeah, I'm back. So fuck Mary Kill. Mr. Principal Duvall, Miss Norberry, and Regina's mom, Mrs. George. Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting.
This is the question of the night.
I think kill Mr. Duvall, fuck Regina's mom, and
Okay.
marry Mrs. Norberry.
Okay, there we go. That's good.
Okay.
We love that.
Yeah.
That's how I know, Bert, you're a pure soul. That's how I know.
How? Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm a pure soul.
That's how I know I want to be friends
Oh,
when I hang out.
that's
Bros.
sweet.
Bros.
Oh.
All right, Bert. So let's wrap this up here just so you guys can get back to what you're doing. Again, thank you for coming on to this. This has been the Jeff and Jobe Shit Show. Jobe, Jeff, do you have anything to say to our wonderful guest before we go?
Yeah, Bert, you're a cool guy. I'm glad I met you, bro. You're a cool guy. I wish we could hang out more, but I'm like in the middle of the country, and you're like over there.
Yeah.
You're like over there in the funny bits. You're in the funny bits in the Jersey.
Oh, that's
So,
sweet.
you
I
know,
want to hang out with you too, Joe. You're a cool guy.
yeah,
Too.
dude, it'd be great. Love it.
When's Super Bowl Sunday?
February 2nd.
Hey, it's this guy again. Look at this.
Look at this guy.
Welcome back. It's my other half here.
It's you from the future, remember?
Yeah, maybe in 30 years when I'm like 80.
Tell you exactly what not to do in life. WWJD. What would Joe do?
Okay, do you want to say anything to the Mr. Burt?
Our
what's
wonderful
your name,
guest.
Jeff?
Bert, I love you, buddy. You know I do.
Well, thanks, Jeff. Love you too.
I'll check in with you again this weekend. You know, I check in every couple days with you.
Okay. I hope you're not too negatively titillated by the fuck, marry, kill question. I mean, if you want to fuck, I mean, you know,
hit him up.
Yeah, right there. You're like a 3-hour drive from him. 3-hour drive for an hour in heaven.
Ooh.
Oh,
Burt,
maybe we can go all
Burt.
night. I'll only hurt you if you want it. I mean, pain is. I mean, abuse is fine as long as it's consensual.
Yeah, that's the thing, buddy. Dicks don't do it for me.
Not even like
Are
a
you
big
sure?
black monster
Are you
like
sure,
mine.
Jeff?
Oh, I'm sure.
You're pretty close on the show.
Yeah.
Hey Bert,
Hey, we gotta see this for
don't
the
listen to him.
episode.
He was blushing. Okay, Bert, he was blushing. I saw it.
I did
Yeah.
blush a little bit. I did blush a little bit.
I'm flattered.
But my dick didn't get hard.
I don't know.
I mean, you know,
Here we go with the
can just
lies. All
relax.
right. Anyway, guys, this has been great. Bert, thank you for coming on. We appreciate you. It's been the Jeff and Jobe Shit Show.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
have more episodes out soon. This is going to be edited down. We appreciate your audience. And until then, just have a good night, Bert.
Oh,
Appreciate
thanks,
that.
bro.
Shit, shit.